The Selfish Crocodile by Faustin Charles and Michael Terry. Do you know what it means to be selfish? I bet you do. Yeah, that's when you always just are always thinking of yourself and you don't care about other people and you just always want things for you and you don't really know how to share. Let's find out why this crocodile is selfish. I think we can guess what his problem is, huh? Probably doesn't have very many friends. All right, look at the picture. Oh my goodness, he's so scary, isn't he? All right, I'm gonna back it up. In a river deep in the forest, there lived a large crocodile. He was a very selfish crocodile. He didn't want any other creature to drink or bathe in the river. He thought it was his river. Oh. Every day he shouted to the creatures of the forest, "Stay away from the river! It's my river! And if you come into my river, I'll eat you up!" Boy, they look pretty afraid, don't they? I would be. All right, let's look at the picture really fast. There they are. Oh, the elephant looks pretty sad. They all look pretty sad, don't they? Let's find out why they're so sad. So there were no fish, no tadpoles, no frogs, no crabs, no crayfish in the river. They were all afraid of the selfish crocodile. The forest creatures kept away from the river too. Whenever they were thirsty, they had to go for miles out of their way to drink in other rivers and streams. Aw, now we know why they're walking and they look like they're so tired and sad. There he is. Every day the crocodile lay in the sun on his great big back, picking his big sharp teeth with a stick. Ooh. This says groan, groan. Early one morning, the forest animals were awakened by a loud groaning sound. Something was in terrible pain. The creatures thought it must be an animal caught by the crocodile. But as the bright sun came out, they saw that it was the crocodile himself who was in pain. He was lying on his big back, holding his swollen jaw and crying real tears. There he is. The creatures drew closer, but not too close. Some of them felt sorry for the crocodile. "What's the matter with him?" asked a deer. "I don't know," said a squirrel. "Maybe he's going to die," chirped a blackbird. "What, if that happens, it'll be safe to go into the river again," grunted a wild pig. The animals thought about it. They hung from branches, they peeked through the grass, they buzzed in the air. They shook their heads as they watched the great big crocodile. But no one tried to help. I bet you know why. Why they're not helping, huh? Pretty afraid of them. Suddenly a little mouse appeared, sniffing the air. He ran along the crocodile's tail, then onto his stomach. The other creatures stared. There he goes, right there. Running right along. He's in the mouth. "Look at that mouse," chattered a monkey. "He's either very brave or very crazy," growled the lion. He's going to be eaten for sure," said an iguana. The mouse crept along the crocodile's big neck and into his open mouth. There was a hush in the forest. Do you see something on the crocodile's tooth there? Oh, and he was holding his jaw. I bet you can figure out what his problem was. The mouse took hold of something and pulled and pulled and pulled. Finally, he pulled it out, put it on his shoulder, and walked out of the crocodile's mouth. The astonished creatures began to cheer. They were astonished. They were like surprised and amazed. The crocodile sat up and said, "The pain is all gone." Then he saw the mouse walking down his stomach carrying an enormous crocodile tooth on his shoulder. And look at it right there. There's a little crack in it. No wonder it was hurting him. I wonder how he got that crack in his tooth. Do you remember something that he was doing with a stick? I wonder if that was part of the problem. "Your bad tooth was giving you a toothache," said the mouse, turning around to face the now smiling crocodile. "Do you want it back?" "Oh, no, 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 get rid of it. And when you're finished, come back. I have a present for you." The mouse buried the bad tooth under a tree, and when he returned, the crocodile had a nice, juicy nut waiting for him. Well, that was nice. I wonder why the mouse buried the tooth under a tree. I've read this book before and I've always wondered that. I wonder if something special is going to grow out of that tooth. Maybe it's like a seed or something. As the crocodile watched the mouse eat his nut, he said, "You must be very smart." Oh boy, I did the wrong voice on that one, didn't I? I wasn't paying attention. I gotta go back. Okay, let me try that again. As the crocodile watched the mouse eat his nut, he said, "You must be very smart if you can cure a toothache, and very kind too. I'm so grateful. But what should I do if my toothache comes back?" "Don't worry, I'll help you take care of your teeth," answered the mouse, nibbling. Soon the crocodile and the mouse were best friends. They're helping each other. That doesn't sound selfish anymore, does it? Not long after, the crocodile sent all the animals an invitation. "Please come to drink and bathe in the river. I won't hurt you. The river belongs to all of us," he said. He invited them to come to the river. The creatures weren't afraid to drink and bathe in the river anymore, although the crocodile was sometimes a little grumpy. They grew to love him. And soon the river was once again full of fish and tadpoles and frogs and crabs and crayfish. And look at, even there's a monkey swimming in there right there. They're just, oh my goodness, they're loving that river. See all the animals down there, the crayfish and the crabs.